How's it going, folks? Welcome back to my page. I'm Rio and this is Rio Skates. If you've not done so already, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me and it's a way to give you more content. This is the second tutorial on wizard skating where we're going to be combining the skills that we learned in the first video and to this video. So in the first video we looked at the front closed lion and today we're going to be exploring the back closed lion. So like always, wear protection, okay? That's your helmet, your elbow pads, your wrist guards in case of any falls, as well as your knee pads. It's so important that you wear protection because if you have a bad fall and you don't have protection on, then you're probably less likely to try the move again. So make sure you're padded up and strapped up and ready to go to take on this tutorial.
There are a few foundations to helping you learn the back closed lion.
First one is being comfortable going fakie, or skating backwards in other words. Secondly, getting used to going backwards on one leg whilst keeping and maintaining your balance. Thirdly, getting comfortable with performing the back closed tree. This is going to help you when transitioning, doing the full back closed line later in this video. So one way that you can improve going backwards on one leg or going fakie on one leg is to draw out a nice little swiggly line here, like several sequences of S's, if that makes sense, okay? And here what you're going to do is you're going to practice your C carves whilst going backwards on one foot. If I go into fakie position here, I can go onto one leg and start doing loads of C carves, okay? But I'm combining it to make an S, essentially. So by doing so, you're going to be able to get used to being on the inside and outside edges whilst going backwards. And effectively, it's going to help you doing the back closed line. Now it's time to get you doing the back closed tree before we take a closer look at the back closed lion. Okay, so something to think about whilst doing this move is what wheels are going to be in contact with the ground. So we already know that we're going backwards, so our weight must be towards the front of the boot and almost your shin is up against the cuff as stated in the last video, okay? So you want to identify two wheels of contact. That's wheels 2 and 3 whilst going through this transition, okay? As I start, I'm going in backwards, okay? So I must be comfortable going backwards in order to do this move. So I advise that you practice some of your C carves whilst going backwards so that you're comfortable when going into this move. So notice, as I go in, I'm in fakie position. My right foot is behind and my left foot is in front. This is because I'm going to be executing this move using my right foot. That is going to be the foot in contact with the ground as I go through the half circle of this move. Now, also take a look at what I do with my swing leg. It's my left leg at this point. It's kind of in a rotated position because that swing leg, as it gets to the tip of that 3 move, is literally going to go all the way across my body so that I can get onto the outside or the center edge to finish the move off. It's so important that you get a feel of the second and third wheel during this move to really guide you around like that. The weight has to be at the front of the boot because all of your weight is essentially going to be pushed through this one leg, depending on whether you're going to the right or the left, but in this case, the right, okay? So as you're going through, let me turn to the side, you're going to push your weight into wheels 2 and 3 and you're going to start to rotate the body. Not fully, you have to try and lock this one in. So with the back closed tree, it's very important to get your body in a rotated position. Like I said before, it's all about turning the upper body and then bringing the trailing leg, okay? To get used to such motion and such movement, what you want to do is really practice that back closed tree, okay? So yes, doing the back closed lion, you can go from there. Oh, didn't get the upper body rotation, but not to worry, because this time I will. Okay, so when entering in this position, in fakie position, your weight is going to be in this foot here. The weight's going to be towards the front on the inside edge. You're going to get to this point, which is the transition, and then it's going to swing out onto the outside edge like that. Now, I'm going to quickly show you this move. So once again, going in the fakie position, and you're going to swing around like that to complete the free move. So just like when doing the front clothesline, the swing leg is so important to help you with this transition. Now, if you get the timing wrong with that swing leg, you're probably not going to be able to perform this move as effectively as you possibly could. So the idea here is when going into the transition of the three, into that middle point of the three, it's very important that you twist your upper body to get the swing leg around. Because like I said before, if you turn your upper body initially, the swing leg will follow. Okay, one more demonstration. We're now going to be moving on to the back clothesline, but coming from a tsunami position. So essentially, you're going to be going backwards, and then you're going to cross your legs over, and then incorporate the back clothesline into your skate. This is a particular move that I go to, and it adds a little bit of flair into your flow. Particularly if you time it well and get the edge work right, you can use this to flow into different moves. Once you've learned how to do the back close tree, you can then start to look at using this next technique to really get you in the mood of the back clothesline, okay? It's just a simple transition from there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves into what some would call the tsunami position, okay? Where your wheels are parallel, but they are crossed by your legs, just like this, okay? Then what you want to do is think about an upper body rotation to the right. The reason why it's to the right is because my right leg is in front, okay? Very important. If your right leg is in front, you're gonna turn right. If, for example, your left foot was in front in the tsunami position, your body will turn to the left in order to do this move. So the idea is to be in this position. And then what you want to do is you want to start your rotation and bring it round just like that. Did you see? I'll do that again. So once again, our right foot is across over the left in the tsunami position. You're going to start the rotation with the right shoulder, and then you're just going to lift the back leg to swing it round. Now, it's hard to demonstrate when standing still, but when you're in motion, you'll be able to feel the contact point with the ground, particularly through wheels 2 and 3, as I mentioned before. So once you're able to do this small little rotation like this, standing, you're now ready to apply the back close tree to the full back close line, just like this. Now onto the moment that you've all been waiting for, linking the front clothesline to the back clothesline. And if you haven't done so already, please check the link below to see the front clothesline tutorial. So now it's time for a demonstration of the front clothesline leading into the back clothesline. Whoa, do it again. Okay, so if you found this video useful, please do like and subscribe. It helps me give more content to you. And also, if you've not checked out my other social media pages, it's Rio Skates on both Instagram and TikTok. Until next time, keep skating.